Good afternoon. It is, I don't know. I think it's it's January 30th. It is warm in here. It's actually, there we go. It's actually a very nice day today. Like, it's blue sky. It's about 7 degrees Celsius. And, yeah, it's a Monday. I got almost zero knitting done on the weekend. I don't know where the weekend went. We went and replaced the couch that did not fit into our driveway. I feel really like, from the looks on here, it looks like I have a filter on from the sunshine. No filter. Well, sunshine filter. See if that doesn't change anything. My face almost looks like it's washed out. Anyway, yeah, there was not much in the way of knitting going on. I have no idea what I did this weekend other than the couch. I did the podcast and then I edited the podcast, so that took a little while. We started watching House of Dragons, and that's good. I did not fix the hem on the Super Simple Summer Sweater yet. That was my plan. I just did not have the brain power for it. I just didn't, and I thought I don't want to kind of tackle that and then mess it up. So I thought I'm just gonna set that aside for a couple days. I wrote both days on the weekend. That's it. I did do a little bit on the Advent mini scarf. I think I got a couple colors done on that, but even that was not much. I really don't know what I did in the weekend. I feel like I had one of those weekends where it flew by, and it's almost like it never happened. I did get myself a vanilla latte to try to wake me up. And then after I knit for a bit, I have to go do a mail drop for work. Yeah, I guess at the end of the week, we're supposed to be getting like super, super frigid temperatures, like put out a warning, really cold kind of temperatures. I think one of the days is the medium temperature, like the kind of median temperature is supposed to be minus 20 Celsius. So that's going to be a little chilly. And I think that's on the Friday, which is good because I work from home that day, so I can put the wood stove on and, heat things up that way. But the other, there's supposed to be a few days that are like super minus. So poor dog's not going to get out for a walk. We didn't even get out for a walk today because when I woke up this morning, it was actually raining. And then by the time I left for the coffee shop, it had started to clear off. So the poor pup didn't get a walk today. But she got a walk on Saturday and Sunday because we had good weather. So we got out to the duck pond and stuff. So anyway, this is all I have done so far, my sister's sock. I've really got to get to work on that. And so I'm going to work on that this lunch hour. And I will check in with you guys later on. Good morning. I'm trying to find some light here. There we go. As you can see, we got a fair bit of snow yesterday. It was supposed to be, I think they said 5 centimeters, which I think would be like that. They were wrong. We got much more than that. And I had to drive home in it, and it was awful. The highway was not plowed at all. I was going like 50 the entire way. It is February 1st. Happy February, everybody. I can't believe January is come and gone already. I have not been doing a whole lot of knitting this week. I did not get my Super Simple Summer Sweater hem fixed yet, which I mentioned in my last episode. But I'm kind of debating whether I want to take back the whole hem. And then before I start the hem, maybe do some increases to widen the waist a little bit. and then I'll do the last stripe, like, and the hem, and then do kind of a looser bind off. I think that's what I might do. Which is more work, but you know, I think in the end I'll be happy I did it that way. So I think that's what I might do. So right now I have to go to work. I got a little bit of a headache. Right there. I got a headache right there. But yeah, I'm working from home today, thankfully. We're getting our couch, second attempt, delivered today sometime between 11 and 2. So I'm very happy about that because that love seat is really uncomfortable for two people to sit on watching TV when we both like to stretch out. So I've got to go get to work and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. I braved the freezing cold weather. I think it's like minus 12, and then with the wind chill it's like minus 18 or something crazy like that, and it's not as cold as it's going to get apparently over the next few days. It's going to be crazy cold. So I braved the cold because I got a notification that there was a delivery for me, and we can thank Taylor from Wool Needles Hands for this one. But I bought a new bag, and I don't know, I'll take it out of the shiny stuff. I didn't realize, even as I was ordering it, that she was from Canada. She's actually, I think it's Quebec that she is in. Yes, I'm guessing because it's in French. Yes, product of Quebec. So this is Jezebel B. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is her large knitting bag that the dog is very interested in. Here, you come here. Come. Go. Good. So it's basically, oops. See? But I just kind of wanted one that I could sort of take over my hand and have kind of a bigger project in there. So some of the bags were really, all of her bags were really nice. Yeah, so I picked that one up. If I can't buy yarn, apparently now I'm going to start collecting bags. No, I'm not. This was it. But the other thing I got too was this to kind of hold my planner and a lot of like the little doohickeys. So the planner goes in, I think the planner slides in this one here. Sorry, it's slides like down in here, and then you got stuff you can put in here. These are Velcroed in, so you can take those out. I think you can also slide your planner on this side if you want, and then you've also got a section here to put your pens, and then there's like a front pocket here to put stuff, and then you can just zip it all up. You're good to go. So it's going to help me kind of keep myself organized just by having all of the stuff I need in one place. So that was about it. So I have about, oh, and the couch, guess what? Didn't fit. Like, I just want a couch in my TV room. But because we're a semi, the stairways are narrower. But we gave the guys at the furniture store every conceivable measurement you would need to get it like down the stairs and around the corner, and said we have to have a couch that will be able to manage these measurements in order to get down into our TV room. And they're like, yeah, this one will fit, this one will do it. So the first one they said came in 2 pieces and it didn't. So we had to refuse that like before they even got it off the truck, because there's no way it would have fit. So this one, they were like, no, it's absolutely, it'll fit, no problem. It's smaller than your other couch, which it was, but they didn't take into account that it had that wood frame on it, and the wood frame, our other couch was more gushable. But they didn't take in the measurement from the bulkhead to the last stair and the register. So we had to send that one back. I will say the delivery guys tried everything they could think of to get it down into the TV room, but it just was not going. So now we still don't have a couch to watch TV on. At this point, I'm just like, I'm just going to go to IKEA and buy it in pieces. The IKEA couches I don't find as comfortable. I wanted something that was kind of like a little more soft and gushy, you know, to watch TV in. But at this point, like, I'm just like, I don't care. Just get me a couch. I don't want a love seat because we both have to stretch out on it. I want a couch. Anyway, I'm going to go eat some leftover coconut lentil stew that I made last night, which was delicious, from Chef's Plate. And I may have a little time left over to get a bit of knitting in. And then I got to get back to work. So I will talk to you guys later. Good morning. It is February 3rd, because I think yesterday was Groundhog Day. So I had a few minutes. I really need to be writing this morning. My brain was just like, it was not happening. I have about 13 days till my deadline, and I have no idea how this book is going to end. Or how I'm going to get there. And I think my brain is just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And it was just not, I just was not mentally in a place today where I could figure it out. I was just so tired. So I have, oh, hi, you're going to poke yourself in the eyeball with needles. That's not good. She's being very needy today. So we have an Arctic front moving in. I think it starts moving in, or it arrives, I think, this afternoon. and it stays until I think midday tomorrow. So we're supposed to have temperatures of, I think they said like minus 40 or something like crazy. I got some weird something crazy like that. That might have been minus 45 with the wind chill and minus 30 without. So it's going to be like insanely cold. So we're just going to hunker down once my husband gets home from work. I'm probably going to get the wood stove going and to add some extra warmth. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of hunker down. We really need some groceries. So I may, you know what? I should do that now. I have about half an hour before I need to start work. I should do that now. Okay, so change plans. Not gonna knit. Gonna go to the grocery store. And I'll check back in with you guys later. So glad we had this talk. Good morning. It is February, I want to say 5th. The Arctic vortex that was sent us into like, I don't know, it was like minus 45 or something with the wind chill for the last 24 hours has lifted. It is now just normal cold. So we couch Saga, the apparently never-ending couch saga. So we had to replace our couch, which I think I mentioned previously. It's IKEA, so you assemble it. So we checked the size of the box. It's going to easily fit down the stairs easily. So that was great. So we paid for it. We set up the delivery. The delivery was supposed to happen between 9 and 1 o'clock this morning. Last night they called to verify. Yes, it'll be there between, actually it was supposed to be 9 and 2, and they called and they said, well, it'll be there between 9 and 1 tomorrow morning. We get a call at 11:30 this morning saying the 2 delivery guys called in sick and we'll have to call to reschedule the delivery. Honestly, like it shouldn't be this hard to get a couch. It really shouldn't. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. Anyway, we were still couchless like 2 weeks later. Oh, I'm going to go do some stress knitting. Friday. Oh my God, I almost said October. Friday, February 17th. The sale of the company that I work for has closed. I have worked so much overtime this week, it's insane. I'm opening something. So, I have come home. One night I was home I was done working by like 8 or 8:30. And then the next night I didn't get home until like 7:30. And then last night I don't think I got home till 6:30. But it was just like an entire week. I just hit the ground running and going like at warp speed. So by the time I got home, I had no energy. I maybe knit a few rounds of a sock and that was it. So I did, however, treat myself to another Jezebel product. This is the needle case holder. So I was starting to get a bit frustrated with the fact that I was constantly going from, I have two Saga ones, and I was going from one to the other trying to figure out which one had the needle I wanted, and blah, 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 blah. It was getting really annoying. So I decided to splurge. It's got dog hair on it already. So you basically, it's folded like this right now, but you basically roll it. You sort of like roll it like this, and then it's like Velcro, and then the Velcro sort of goes like that. This is just something like, it's really nice. It's made out of like really good tough denim. So it's got place for notions, which is all crowed. You put your needles or whatever in here, and then there's more down here to put your like needle tips and stuff. I'm gonna get that filled up this weekend, but definitely check out her shop. It's she's got some beautiful stuff in there. It was expensive, but it was totally worth it. And since I haven't been buying yarn, I do have some extra cash. We get off work at noon today just because all the madness and going flat out all week. And then Monday is a holiday. I'll probably get this, which will be part of the vlog, February vlog, up this weekend. And I also have my book deadline due this weekend, so I have to get that done. So I think I will wait and do the actual episode next weekend. Because I think I just need a break from everything and just relax this weekend once I get my book done. So for now, I'm just going to knit my sock. Good morning. It is February 19th, Sunday. It is a long weekend. I think she wants to be in the picture too. It's a long weekend for us because we have Monday off. It's Heritage Day in Nova Scotia, and it is a long weekend that has been a long time coming. I feel like I see a little light at the end of the tunnel lately. Now that the company has sold, we're all still employed by the new company that bought us. The mad rush to get everything that you need done to basically sell a publicly traded company has been done. That was a lot of like 10, 12-hour days. So I was exhausted. The past month has just been like so incredibly stressful between the book deadline, which is tomorrow, but I'm on track. I'm good. I should finish tomorrow. I will finish tomorrow. But that the sale of the company just you know, some other family stuff going on, this month has just been like the month from hell. I have barely done any knitting at all. I haven't had time, and then when I had time, I was just so exhausted. I just couldn't even focus. I didn't even want to knit. That's how stressed out I was. I would be waking up at like 2:30 in the morning and not able to get back to sleep because I was just like all the things running through my head of what had to get done. So it's done now, and I feel like things are kind of starting to get back to normal. I don't know what she's staring at, but she's very intent on something out the window. But there's nothing going on out there. I don't know what she's looking at. Anyway, I put in about 2.5 hours of writing this morning. I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. Might be a little longer just to finish things off, and then I'll be sending that to my editor. Then I can start outlining the second book, which I have a vague idea of what it's going to be about, but not 100% yet. And hopefully get back to doing some regular knitting and regular podcasting. I just did not have the time or the mental capacity to do a podcast, and I had done no knitting, so there really wasn't anything to show you. So I am going to try to get this February vlog up this weekend, and then next weekend I should have time to do a regular episode and hopefully have something to show for it. I did finish fixing the super simple summer sweater, and I did finish my minis scarf, and then the last, I think, 2 or 3 weeks has just mostly been trying to knit a sock. I probably got like that much done. That's it. I do have some projects in mind. I want to do a shawl using the recycled or the upcycled alpaca my husband got me for Christmas, one of the kind of blend of 3 colors. And I'm really thinking that the Free Your Fade by Andrea Mowry would be the best. I've knit probably about 4 Free Your Fades so far. I love it. I find it a very relaxing knit. I love how it wears on you. So I think I might do that because I really think that would be a good way to blend the colors and have it really kind of give them the opportunity to shine. So look at this. We ran out of dog food. We realized this yesterday. I thought there was half a bag left, and I went down to refill the bin. There was none. And the vet had closed for the day because they've started closing at like 3 o'clock on a Saturday. They used to stay open much later. And then they used to be open on Sundays for food sales, and they're not doing that anymore. And then Monday's a holiday, so they're closed. And she takes a special food because she's special. But it's the gastro food, which is moderate calorie because she's a little chubby. So we panicked and we called all of the vet clinics that were open, and none of them carried that kind. We get her the Royal Canin one, and most of the other ones carried the Hills diet or the Purina Pro, I think it is. It's kind of like the higher end Purina one. So we had some left in the bin, so we counted it out. Look at this. Oh my God. Is that not pathetic? Baby, so you're such a suck today. Oh, I forgot to make coffee. So we counted out what we had left because she gets a 1.5 cups for each meal. She gets like breakfast and supper. It's just coffee. It's not nothing else. It's just coffee. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Daddy's home. I hope he brought some peanut butter balls. So anyway, we have just enough mixed with some canned gastro food that we luckily had on hand to get us through to Tuesday morning. And then the vet opens at 7:30. My husband's going to run up and grab a big bag of food. And the deal is we can fill the bin up twice with the big bag. So once we fill it, empty the big bag the second time into the bin, we have to go straight out and buy the new dog food. I was so stressed out, worried we wouldn't be able to feed her. Anyways, I'm going to try to get this vlog edited and up probably tomorrow, which will be the Monday, and then a new episode next weekend. So until then, happy knitting, and I promise I'll do some more knitting between now and then. Bye.